Hear me now, my little child, as I speak over you. I have not disregarded your supplications or ignored your requests. I am aware of how difficult the path has been. I am aware of how often you have asked yourself, if I care about your difficulties, whether you are loved and whether you are noticed. I can promise you that not a single tear has been shed, or a wrestling match gone unappreciated. When your heart felt like it was shattering, I was there. When financial distress hit you like a storm, I was there. I was there when relationships changed, when confidence was betrayed, and when chances seemed to disappear in the blink of an eye, and I remain here as your closest friend, as well as your Savior. Lord, when will my breakthrough come? Is what you have asked me. When will I eventually see the miracle I've been waiting for? Child, pay careful attention. While some miracles develop over time, others are born in an instant. Your miracle has been developing under the surface, just as it takes time for a seed to sprout through the dark soil and reach the light. Even if you can't always see what I'm doing, you have to have faith that I'm making progress. Angels are on assignment, even now in ways that you cannot perceive. They are all around you. No one can close the doors they are opening. They are releasing you from bonds you were unaware existed, and they are protecting you from conflicts that, if I hadn't stepped in, would have destroyed you. Please don't assume that I'm not there. When you believe nothing was happening, I was working behind the scenes, setting up chances, people, and resources to fit the precise destiny I had predetermined for you. Before you were ever born, all of the delays you encountered were preparatory rather than punitive. Every door that was closed was a redirection, not a rejection. Each failure helped to shape your testimony, and wasn't the end of the narrative, because you will be able to say, surely this was the hand of the Lord, rather than I did this or they did this for me. When the miracle occurs and the promise is fulfilled, indeed, financial strains have attempted to drag you down. The bills are piling up. That you won't have enough has been told by fear. I fed thousands with only a few loaves and fish, however, so keep that in mind. For a widow, I made all float till her jars were overflowing. When there was nothing for my people to eat, in the desert I sent manna down from heaven. Am I not the same person I was yesterday, today, and always will be? Your provider is me in deserts, all open streams where there doesn't appear to be a way. I will create one. The mentality of lack should not be embraced. The myth that you are forgotten is untrue. You're not left behind, you are not forgotten. I take care of my own and you are mine. Relationships have also caused suffering and uncertainty. You've been betrayed, lonely and misunderstood, which has made you doubt your value. But believe me when I say that every failed romance, every broken friendship, and every closed chapter is creating space for meaningful, divine relationships. In addition to loving you, I am bringing into your life others who will support the vision I have given you. In addition to providing covenant connections that will fortify home and support you in the struggles to come, I am restoring what was lost. Not every door that closed was a loss, and not every individual who departed was intended to remain. I'm shielding your future from those voices that may have diverted or ruined it. Have faith that I always prune for your benefit. You have experienced tension and seemingly never-ending mental struggles. Nights when it was impossible to fall asleep. There were days when worries seemed like a weight on your chest. However, pay attention. I am the Prince of Peace even now. I am sending angels of consolation to surround you, and I am still the one who says peace. Be still as the storm comes. I'm reviving your intellect and easing the burden on your soul. I'm substituting trust for fear, confidence for uncertainty, and hope for despair. Your difficulties and stress do not define you. My call, my sacrifice, my triumph, and my love define you. You've prayed for chances, for life to go forward, for doors to open, for dreams to come true. And believe me when I say that the proper chances are already being set up for you. Not all doors are designed to open. Not all platforms are made to support you. But no power of evil can stop what I have planned for you. The angels I sent are already lining up to take you to the spaces, the people, and the divine appointments that will open the next phase of your destiny. But you have to be prepared. Have a pure heart, don't waver in your faith. I am guiding you towards something everlasting. So, don't sacrifice who you are in me for short-term gain. Recognize this, beloved. The miracle you're seeking involves more than simply finding a solution to an issue. It has to do with change. It's about strengthening your faith in me, reviving your vision, and molding your heart. For when I bless you, it will not only satisfy your needs, but also increase your potential. It will put you in a position to benefit other people. You will become an example of my kindness as a result. Indeed, it will inspire amazement, since many people would think that only God could have accomplished this. After seeing your life, your love and support mean everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least $120. Super thanks for your choice each month. Whoever can give super thanks, please give as much as possible. And whoever cannot, please try to read this message completely. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the Super Thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. Heaven is stirring even now. Angels are in motion. The environment around you is changing. It's about to flow what seemed stagnated. The seemingly insurmountable is going to unravel. Don't hold on to your past anxieties or your self-made narrative about how I need to proceed. Give it up, let the offense go. Let go of the disappointment. Let go of the mental chronology you made. Place everything at my feet and observe my actions. Because I am the life and the resurrection, years of locust consumption are restored by me. The God, I am the one who can rewrite impossible tales. Restore broken hearts, heal broken bodies, and unlock closed eyes. For me, nothing is too difficult. You've questioned if your prayers are heard. They do like incense. They rise before me, heaven is moved by them. Angels are set free to move. I heard your prayers, even if they were muttered in the dark, and nobody else could hear them. I love them, I took action, even though it's not always obvious. My hand has been leading you at every turn, and I'm not going to quit now. So get ready, not in worrying or striving, but in surrender. Expect the worst. Have trust and be ready. Make place in your heart for the pleasure. I am going to pour by clearing it of resentment, rage, and disbelief, because the miracle I am bringing is a turning point, not merely a gift. It serves as a marker to distinguish between the before and the after in your tale, and when it does, you will testify. In addition to celebrating in the comments section, type "I believe my miracle is in motion." Walk with confidence. My darling angels accompany you on your march. Heaven is on your side, I stand behind you. I walk before you, and I live within you. No voice raised against you will remain, and no weapon created against you will succeed. I own you, and I will undoubtedly carry out what I have said. The miracle is closer than you would imagine, and I will cause life to emerge from the deepest recesses of your spirit, just as I water you with my word. What was arid will become fertile. Things that were forgotten will reappear. Don't hate the calm seasons. I'm working even when they're quiet. The roots are reaching deeper, stabilizing you for the weight of what lies ahead. Even if the ground may seem barren, I get power and the secret. Therefore, don't be scared of the invisible process. I am aware that you struggle with future anxiety. You consider your health, your obligations, and your financial situation, and question if you will survive. You are not, however, at the mercy of your circumstances. I assure you, my hand holds you in its palm. I adorn the field of flowers with splendor every day. I feed the air sparrows. My dearest, how much more will I give you? Let go of your worries. Let go of the burden of never-ending effort. Give me your part, your tranquility, and your provider. It is not your responsibility to predict how everything will turn out. All you need to do is have faith in me. Angels of provision are being released over you by me. They are transforming possibilities, awakening hearts, creating roads where none appeared to exist, and moving unnoticed. You don't need to be afraid of going without. I am your provider, Jehovah Jireh. I will order resources to come to you in ways you cannot comprehend, just as I commanded birds to bring food to my prophet in the desert. My kindness will take you by surprise. I'll cover you for you, and I will demonstrate to you that I alone am your source of security, not the economy or human systems. I can also see how partnerships have allowed fatigue to affect your heart. There have been moments when you have given and received nothing in return. Despite your intense affection, you felt abandoned by the people you trusted the most. However, I am the heart healer. Where you believed that love had been gone forever, I am offering repair. Where resentment formerly prevailed, I am offering reconciliation. I am bringing you new connections that are based on loyalty, honesty, and faith. These will boost you rather than deplete you. You are never wandering alone. They will remind you I trim connections to provide space for the proper ones to thrive, not to leave you feeling empty. Angels of healing and reconciliation are still on duty. Today, they are bridging gaps, preparing dialogues, and softening hearts. With me, everything is possible that seemed impossible to others. Don't give up on the family member who abandoned you, the buddy who deceived you, or the love you believed was gone. I can give life to things that appear irreparable, because I am the God who gives life to dried bones. Indeed, my kid, I can see how worrying has attempted to take over your thoughts. Your chest feels heavy when you wake up. Your mind is racing like a hurricane while you go about your daily life. However, let me to be your calm. The world cannot provide or take away the tranquility I am releasing over you. Allow my spirit to gently flow over you. I will breathe calm into your spirit if you withdraw into my presence. When life's commotion becomes too loud, I'll teach you to breathe, to take breaks, and to keep in mind that you're not alone in your struggles. You will discover that I have been holding it the whole time when you raise it to me. Don't undervalue what I have in store. The next opportunities will be heavenly appointments rather than just opportunities. I'm placing you in positions of power, with ears that need to hear your story, and with doors that will open only because of my touch. And when these doors open, you'll know it's my spirit, not chance or luck. I'm bringing you up to show my light in areas that have been too dark for too long not to brag about yourself. In whatever area I guide you into, including business and relationships, you will be a carrier of my presence. But you have to be prepared, kid. Remain modest, remain true to my word. Don't allow pride or other distractions take away from the task I have given you. You will need to be mature. Have trust and obey what I give you. Don't compare your tale to anybody else's, since what I am creating for you is unique. It is specially made for your destiny, your path, and your calling. I am penning testimonials that only you can bear, chapters that only you can experience. Keep in mind that while my moves may seem abrupt, they are always planned. In my domain, nothing is late. Nothing comes too fast. There is a moment for every promise, and it will become clear why you had to wait. Persevere and be stretched when the fulfillment arrives, because what's ahead calls for the fortitude you've developed while waiting. In the comments section type, I trust God's timing for my miracle. Now, my dear, raise your eyes, don't focus only on what is absent. See what I'm doing that's new. Are you unable to view it? It's already bursting into life. I'm directing streams into arid regions. I am creating beauty out of ashes. I am exchanging your grief for happiness, your hopelessness for optimism, and your burden for a robe of honor. And the skies will continue to move. The angels will continue to battle, and the miracle will continue to take place, as long as you worship and remain near me. Listen carefully, my darling. You have sometimes felt that I was far away, that maybe I had turned my face away. But I can tell you that my hand has been within reach of every breath you have taken. Even when you felt the chill of loneliness encroaching, I was there to embrace you with my affection. You were never left behind. In the quiet corners of your life, my angels have been by your side, protecting you in ways you won't realize until the curtain is removed. They are evidence that I stand up for you. In addition to providing protection, I have sent forth legions to clear the way for the gifts I will be bestowing. You have a secure future. It's protected by my word. If you hear whispers of terror telling you differently, don't trust them. Remind yourself that I have already proclaimed victory over your life. When the adversary hisses that you will fail, when my name is inscribed on the frame, fear may knock on your door but cannot enter. You are protected by the Lamb's blood, my pledges which are unbreakable. Protect you, walk with assurance, because I have vowed to straighten crooked roots and smooth out rough spots. Not because every detail makes sense. You have been waiting, child, for a breakthrough that feels so long overdue, for a door to open for provision. Hear me clearly. I am the God who fills empty nets to overflowing, who pulls water from rocks, and who multiplies fish and loaves. I'm not limited by my finances. I am not intimidated by opportunities. Situations don't stop me for me. What is difficult for man is easy. You've grown tired and tried on your own, but now it's time to put the burden in my hands. Have faith that I will give in unexpected ways. Keep an eye out for unexpected provision. whether it comes from people, opportunities, or resources you hadn't even thought about. I am directing heaven's streams to meet your needs. And while you wait, I'm not simply making provisions. I'm also molding your heart to properly accept the benefit. I am teaching you faith, charity, and stewardship. Yet wealth without knowledge may cause wounds. Because when the provision arrives, it will put you in a position of purpose. Rather than destroy you with pride, you will turn into a conduit for my blessings to others. You will attest to my constancy rather than your own cunning. The days of modest beginnings should not be despised. Before the sprout emerges, even a seed buried in the dark earth must undergo a hidden season. The roots are growing, even if you can't see the proof yet. I'm creating stability deep within, so that the growth won't wither under strain. When it emerges, I am strengthening you in the same manner. You have been pushed, stretched, and purified throughout the waiting season, but you have not been destroyed. It has readied you, yes. You have experienced tension that feels like a chain around your chest in evenings when your nervous thoughts prevent you from falling asleep, but anxiety is losing its hold on me. Peace is what I'm speaking to you right now. Accept it as if it were a soft wind, blowing into every nook and cranny of your being. The demons of dread and despair are driven out of your heart by angels who impart serenity all around you. Listen, my love. Peace is when I put my hand on you in the middle of a storm, not when there are no storms. You won't get carried away. I also have control over relationships. Some ties were severed for safety, rather than punishment. Others seemed to be irreparably damaged. But I assure you that nothing is infixable in me. I am the God who mends broken hearts, mends brothers and mends families. I'll introduce you to heavenly companions, friends who will support you instead than deplete you, who will celebrate your successes rather than try to outdo you. I heard your prayer for a sincere relationship. I will eventually match your route with the people I have selected to walk alongside you. On some days, my gift to you will be reconciliation, bringing back what you believe was lost forever, and there will come times when I will release you from things that were never intended to hold you at work. Both are my loves. You may trust me to determine which ties are shattered and which are left intact. Your connections are being woven by me to conform to the pattern of your destiny. Don't judge your development by what other people declare, or share your path as special, holy and only authored by me. Like grass that withers by noon, some rise swiftly, others, like the oak, develop gradually over time, their roots deep and invisible, until their might becomes indisputable. My kid, you're starting to resemble the oak, sturdy, resilient, and firm. Avoid making comparisons. Your speed is designed not to delay. Hear me out. There will be wonders in the future that will leave you speechless. Healings When medical professionals said there was no hope, you would be presented with opportunities you never would have imagined, breakthroughs that will have a long, lasting effect on your family. The adversary has attempted to persuade you that your prayers are in vain. However, every tear has irrigated the ground of your miracle, and every word has been preserved in heaven. Angels bring those petitions to my throne, and when they return they bring breakthroughs, answers, and assignments. Remind yourself that your tale is not over. When you are feeling hopeless, the chapter you are now in does not define you. The conclusion has already been written by me, the author. It is full of healing, redemption, and splendor that surpasses the suffering. I shall make good out of what was intended to be bad. Even your scars will serve as evidence of your recovery. My light will radiate through your shattered areas, and people will see and accept that I am still the God of miracles. Remain loyal in the little things. Be mindful while you pray. Hold on to your faith, because the blessed deluge will arrive unexpectedly. It won't enter covertly, rather, it will flood in like a torrent over a dam. Get your heart ready to accept it. I can't feel tight fists, so empty your hands of what I asked you to relinquish. Where resentment still exists, extend forgiveness. Give up the chronology you're holding on to. Give up your plans so I may write mine. Angels are still sent forth. Heaven is aligning even now. My spirit is still stirring within of you. You are about to experience a miraculous transformation. Have trust and go on. Have faith in more than meets the eye. Talk about your future, declare my promises. Even if they are contradicted by the situation, because your words have power. When they are in line with mine, heaven is summoned to earth. This is the start of a new chapter, not the end, my little child. I am the same now as I was yesterday, and I always will be. I am moving in your life today, the one who resurrected Lazarus, quelled storms, and opened blind eyes. You are closer to your miracle than you realize. Don't give up just yet, the morning is coming. So hold on, hear me, beloved, as I call this word to a place of strength and peace for you. All of the promises I made to you throughout your lifetime are still in effect, undisturbed by time or resistance. Not only do my angels continue to watch over you, but they also open doors that you are unable to open for yourself. When the world becomes too noisy, they speak my truth into your tired heart, bring tranquility into your surroundings, and fight on your side. You're not left behind. There are people all around you. The struggles you have faced are evidence of your value, not of my absence. The wrath of hell is directed on faith, rather than nothingness. No matter how strong the storm becomes, the adversary cannot destroy what you carry. Something timeless, something priceless. I will tell you straight now, your season of concealment is over, and your season of revealing is beginning. Opportunities that seemed unattainable will suddenly come your way. Relationships will either be reinforced, restored, or replaced with divine alignments that help you advance. Because I will guide you there, you will visit spaces that previously seemed inaccessible. Be brave and remember that your financial difficulties are not the end of the world. The God who multiplies fish and loaves is me. The God that fills nets till they burst is me. The God who transforms empty jars into overflowing containers is me. I'm going to give you much, not just enough you will know, without a doubt, that I was the one who kept you alive, because my provision will smell like heaven. Others will gain trust when you witness about it, because they will realize that if I did it for you, I will do it for them as well. Regarding your heart, don't think I've forgotten how much you want. For friendship, love, and a sense of belonging, you have no idea how carefully I am crafting these strands. Perfecting was the only thing that seemed delayed. I am bringing into your life those who will appreciate your vocation, value you, and live in harmony with you. You won't have to bear your troubles by yourself. You'll laugh and trust once again, and you'll be surrounded by positive people rather than negative ones. Rest in my words now, dearest. Put an end to your nervous thoughts. Breathe deeply of my serenity into your tired soul. This same serenity is carried by the angels, who are standing close to you and will accompany you at every turn. You leave this message with more than just a message. You leave with my spirit, power, and promise wrapped around you. You still have your finest days ahead of you. Even now they are playing out in front of you. The morning is coming, so raise your eyes. Raise your heart, because happiness is coming back. Raise your hands, because there will be miracles. Above all, keep in mind this fact: I will always be at your side even as you age. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.